where does the story of Musa begin?
The story of Musa begins with the story of Bani Israel, essentially.
Okay.
And to understand where that begins, we have to go to the progeny of Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Ibrahim, we have Ishaq, then Yaqub, and then Yusuf alayhi salam. Now, at the time of Yusuf is in a position of power and authority. And so Bani Israel is in a pretty good position at that time. Where the story of Yusuf ends is where we start talking about Musa alayhi salam, because the condition of Bani Israel in Egypt completely changes. You fast forward a number of generations, and now Bani Israel are enslaved and subjugated, and they're under the thumb of Fir'aun.
Okay. Just even in history, and even in the Quran, we're talking about during the time of Yusuf, there were kings, right? And now at the time of Musa alayhi salam, it's the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
So most likely, what happened?
Well, the idea of the condition of people and nations, rising and falling, etc., that's nothing new to the story of human civilization. That happened in very old times, and it still happens in our current times as well, which is really important, because to properly understand what is happening today, we have to be able to look in the past, look into history, and take lessons from what happened in the past.
What's the significance of Musa being sent to a people that were enslaved, as opposed to, like, for example, Dawood alayhi salam, right? And Sulaiman alayhi salam, they came in from a position where there's already authority, right?
Yeah. So I guess to understand all of that, we have to properly understand what changed with Bani Israel, what happened there.
Sure.
Why the change. And then we can understand the objective of Musa alayhi salam, to basically liberate these people and take them out from subjugation to freedom. So these are some of the questions that we will answer, and many more, in our upcoming course, The Life of Musa.